Hello, guys. We're back with part 2, 90 Day Fiancé, Season 8 finale recap, Episode 17. I'm George Marshana, Dahlia, Spavento. We're going to jump right back in. So, Jovi and Yara got married in Vegas and at the Graceland Chapel, and they had the whole package. The singing Elvis walked her down the aisle. It was real tacky, but for Jovi, I feel like this was fitting. This was so up his alley. I couldn't see him getting married in an actual church. This was literally what I expected for him.
Yeah, I mean, but for what it is, Yara looks great. Jovi cleaned up really, really nicely. I was actually kind of surprised. He almost looks like a husband and a father and less like a frat boy. So
yeah,
kudos to the sales associate who got him that suit and everything at the last minute. But when the reception was was it an ale house? I was laughing so hard last night. Like, wait, what is this? Where are we? And it was a typical Jovi reception. Yeah, not Yara at all. But you know what? They are married. The baby is on the way anyway. So we here now. May as well do what's right.
I mean, Jovi left for work right after the wedding, I think 3 days after the wedding, for 4 weeks. He ended up being gone for 4 months. He came back when she was literally about to have the baby. Literally almost missed it because of COVID. She had to move in with his mom, who they barely get along. You know, they're like frenemies at best. Like Gwen is at best, Gwen hates her, but loves the fact that she's giving her a grandchild. So there's always some offhanded comment or something, or a side eye coming from Gwen. But she knows the baby is coming from Yara, so she has to make sure that she treats her a certain way to make sure that she's going to see that baby. But I was really impressed with the situation where I saw Yara give birth to Mela, and Jovi was holding the baby, and Yara was sleeping after her painstaking labor. And I was like, is this a glimmer of progress? Is he actually taking initiative?
It looked like, listen, old habits die hard. So I don't think that it will immediately be a lasting change, but it shows that somewhere deep down in that frat boy essence lies a grown man who can need for and provide his family. It is there. That must be the innate nature way of saying I have young to protect and provide for, because it's there. Again, I'm interested to hear what they're going to say on the tell-all next week, because I think Jovi will still be Jovi in many ways, but there's some glimmer of hope.
I can't wait. And they're going to be unhappily ever after, and I want to see exactly how things pan out. So let's talk about Stephanie and Harris. This is where the season ended, and I don't even know where to start. So we start out with her burning Ryan's K-1 visa paperwork. So she's like, oh, I'm done with Ryan. He's a chapter of my life that's over. Too bad for him. He can't be with me. And then right in the next scene, she's like, I'm in love with Harris. And I can't with this woman, because she literally was in love with Ryan. They were about to get engaged. The night that they broke up, she gave him the ring to be engaged. So I just can't imagine how she falls in and out of love with people so quickly, because I've heard people say that have been divorced for 10 years that they still love the person that they've been divorced for 10 years. So I'm trying to understand how she falls in and out of love with people so quickly. And how is she such a horrible judge of character? Okay, you go.
Pick me. I'll tell you how. I'll tell you. The reason why she falls in and out of love so quickly is because she lets anybody in and out of her vagina. Can I say that word? I'm sorry.
Tell us how you feel.
People in and out of her body. Right. So it would be easy to think you're in love with someone if you start sleeping with them before your previous relationship is even over. When she slept with, so it's easy to be like, I'm in love with her. We think that these emotions are not attached to sexual activity. They are. So I'm sure she feels in love with him and everything. And because she just left one bed, got into another bed, was still in this bed and in and out, and then was accusing Ryan of being the cheater. Mm-hmm. So it's just unfortunate, because you know what I see in Harris is an opportunist. And listen, I don't think being an opportunist is necessarily a bad thing. I think it's bad to be an opportunist to your cousin's former fiance. I think it's bad to be deceptive, but to be an opportunist, no. If an opportunity presents itself, get it, but don't be nefarious with it. All of that to say this: shout out to the baby mother. What's her name? Natalie?
Emma.
Emma's the queen of this episode. Emma, Emma, you know why? Because she's like, no, Stephanie, it's cool. Nah, sis, like, whatever. Because she wants to, according to Chantel's mom, harvest the American dollar. So, yeah, take my little raggedy baby father, who is never going to marry me, dress him up, make him a husband, send him to the United States so he can work and send your good money, your money, back to me and my kids. Of course she's on the bandwagon. Do we not see this? She knows she's with a raggedy dude. She knows that. They've been together how many years, how many kids, he's never married her. She knows what she got. It's never going to happen. She's let go of the dream, but if I can get money from him, from you, remember Harris said it last night, I never thought in my life I would get somebody to give me free money.
Yep. He said that he was lucky to have met someone like Stephanie because it's an opportunity. He said it's my big break. Because I was like, it sounds like you're getting a role in a movie, or you won the lottery. Because he's like, this is my big break. I've never come across anyone to just give me free money. And Emma sees the same thing. She was like, this is going to give me and my kids free money. And Stephanie is like, oh, well, I feel so much better now because I talked to Emma and she doesn't want to be with him and there's no issue. There was never an issue, Stephanie. The issue was how much of your money are they going to receive? That was the only issue.
That's it. And seeing that you have more money than sense, let's make this work for the whole family. I like that. If you want to get on and you have children, your responsibility is make sure your kids are good too. So let the whole family get on. Why not?
Why not? I respect a good scam. I
respect a good scam too.
I do. And Emma and Harris are good scammers, and Stephanie is getting scammed. And I don't even mind it because Stephanie has triggered me so much this season. I feel like this is karma coming back to her. The way she's treated people, the way she acts around people that don't have as much money as her. This is something that she had coming. So Stephanie, I don't know if she's coming back to another season because I did see on Instagram that she claimed she didn't want to, but a lot of people said that.
But she's not. Yeah. She's not. She's also always drunk. She's not equipped to deal with this. I'm sorry. Yeah, stay home, Stephanie. As much as we would love to laugh at the fodder you provide for your well-being, it doesn't seem like being on this show in the future is what's best for you. So stay home, Stephanie.
It's really not. It can't be good for her or her business. All right, guys, that's it for part 2. And we have nothing else to say about this episode, but we will have a lot to say about the tell-all. Well, it's a 2-part tell-all, so we'll get one part next week and one part the following week. I cannot wait. I'm so excited. I've heard there's a lot of people going to be in studio, a couple of people going to be on the TV, but I just can't wait to hear how they explain this season because I know what I've said about it. I know what you've said about it. I know what we've all thought about it, but I want to hear exactly how they feel. So thank you guys so much for joining us for part 2. I'm George Mossey. This is Marshana, Dahlia, Spavento. I'll put our Instagram and Twitter at the bottom. This will be online on YouTube and on georgemossey.com. And we cannot wait to live tweet with you guys next Sunday night for the tell-all. Thank you, guys.